Hi everyone! Have you ever encountered the frustrating error type error? String indices must be integers when you're trying to use pdr.Datareader? It's a very common issue, and today we're going to break down exactly what causes it and how you can fix it quickly. This error often pops up when you're trying to fetch financial data, and it can be quite confusing if you don't know what to look for. Let's get right into understanding and solving this problem. First, let's understand what pdr.Datareader does. It's a powerful function from the pandas DataReader library. Its main job is to fetch financial and economic data directly into your Python environment. You use it to get things like historical stock prices, economic indicators, or cryptocurrency data. The error message itself, type error, string indices must be integers, tells us something specific. It means your code is trying to access parts of a string using something that isn't an integer. Strings are sequences of characters. You can access individual characters using numerical indices, like my_string, 0, for the first character. When you get this type error, it usually means that a string is being treated incorrectly, or an unexpected value is being used where an integer index should be. In the context of pdr.Datareader, this often points to an issue with the arguments you are providing to the function. The most frequent cause of this type error is an invalid or incorrectly formatted stock ticker symbol. pdr.Datareader expects a valid stock ticker as its first argument. For example, Apple for Apple, Microsoft for Microsoft, or Google for Google. If you pass an empty string, a number, like 123, or a non-existent string that isn't a valid ticker, the function gets confused. It tries to process this bad input, and somewhere in its internal workings, it attempts to use a non-integer value as an index for a string. This triggers our type error. So, always double-check your ticker symbol. Make sure it's a real, recognized stock ticker. Ensure it's enclosed in single or double quotes, making it a proper string. For instance, pdr.Datareader, Apple, is correct, while pdr.Datareader, or pdr.Datareader, 123, will likely cause this specific error. Another common reason for this error is an incorrect or unsupported data_source argument. pdr.Datareader needs to know which service to pull data from. You specify this using the data_source parameter. Popular sources include Yahoo, for Yahoo Finance, or Stook. If you misspell the data source, for example, typing Yahoo instead of Yahoo, or if you try to use a source that is no longer supported by the pandas DataReader library, the function can fail. Similar to the ticker issue, an invalid data_source can lead to the library trying to process unexpected input, resulting in the type error. Always verify the spelling of your data_source. It's also a good idea to check the official pandas DataReader documentation to see which data sources are currently supported. A correct call might look like pdr.Datareader, Microsoft, data_source equals Yahoo, start equals 2023-01-01. Sometimes, the issue isn't directly with your code's inputs, but with the pandas DataReader library itself. Data providers often change their application programming interfaces, or APIs. An older version of pandas DataReader might not be compatible with these new API changes. This incompatibility can manifest as various errors, including our type error. To address this, make sure your pandas DataReader library is fully up to date. You can easily update it using pip by running pip install upgrade pandas DataReader in your terminal or command prompt. Keeping your libraries updated is a good practice and can resolve many unexpected issues. While less common for this specific error, always ensure your start and end date arguments are in a valid format, like YYYYMMDD strings or datetime objects, though incorrect dates usually throw different types of errors or warnings. To summarize, if you encounter type error, string indices must be integers with pdr.Datareader, follow these steps. First, carefully check your stock ticker symbol. Ensure it is a valid, existing ticker and that it is correctly formatted as a string. Second, verify your data_source argument. Make sure it's spelled correctly and is a currently supported source. Third, consider updating your pandas DataReader library to its latest version. These three checks will resolve the vast majority of cases for this particular error. It's all about providing the DataReader function with the correct and expected information. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly hope this explanation helps you understand and fix that annoying type error in your Python projects. If this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps us create more content like this, and you'll stay updated with all our future tutorials and tips. See you in the next one.